All right, what's up, everybody? Back here with another Building the Franchise episode. I know it's been a while since I've made one of these, and where we last left off was at December 1st, 2019. The Habs are 13, 12, and 2. And in terms of standings, you can see here, if I get to it, there is the Atlantic, 8th in the Atlantic, last right now, but with 28 points. And only 3 points out of 4th. So, I mean, it's definitely still in the fight to make the playoffs and everything with an above 500 record of 13, 11, 12. But definitely need to start winning some games if we want to make the playoffs. Now, I made a trade last episode, which I don't know how that's going to pan out. And it could be a terrible trade, especially if I finish last in the NHL and I'm giving away one of the best picks. But in the upcoming years, it could really help me trading for Honka, an elite prospect defenseman. And we'll have to wait and see how that plays out in the upcoming year. So let's jump right into this right now. Let's take a quick look at our lines. Now, I don't have Nick Suzuki in the lineup. I have Ryan Poling up and I have McCarron up, who, I mean, I thought I would give him a chance and bring him up, and he's done nothing. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to send him back down to the minors, and I'm going to bring Nick Suzuki up. And I am going to bring Matthew Peck is in my lineup, but I believe that Jordan Wheel is still down here in the AHL, and he needs to come up as well. So I'm going to be bringing up Jordan Wheel, and I'm going to be bringing up Nick Suzuki, and I'm going to be setting down Karen and Pekka. See if that helps out the team at all. All right, so here are how the offensive lines look right now. Got our top line still here with Gallagher, Domi, and Drouin. And second line with Danault, Byron, Tatar. Kotkaniemi, Armia with Lehkonen, Poling, Wheel, and Suzuki. So Suzuki has moved in here on the fourth line. Then in the HL, you have McCarron stepping in here in the first line, and then you got Pekka here in the second line. Everything else stays the same. Then in terms of the defense on the Canadiens, you have Petrie, Weber, Sherratt, Mete, Riley, and Folan. Now, Kulak would be here, but he's injured, I believe. Then here in Laval, the defense will let Juleson, Alsner, Olofsson, Fleury, and Brook. Now, Fleury, obviously, as we know, in real life, is what the Habs. He's played 2 games so far, but in this franchise mode, especially with these rosters, he's only 69 overall. So bringing him up there would be a big detriment to my NHL team, and probably would make me lose a lot more games than I want to lose right now. So I'm going to leave him down here for now. We'll see how it progresses throughout the year. Now, just to get you caught up on the team points leaders, Jonathan Drouin is having a good year with 23 points right now in 26 game plays, 10 goals, 13 assists. And rounding out top 3 are Gallagher with 23, 8 goals, 15 assists, and Domi with 6 goals and 17. Now, if Drouin in real life can have a start to the season like this, that would be awesome. He is having a good start right now in his 3 games. I mean, he has 3 games played with 3 points, so he is a point per game right now. But we'll have to see if he continues like that throughout the season. So let's get through December. We'll see how the Canadiens are sitting after Christmas, after the Christmas break, heading into January, into the new year. See where they are in the standings, and hopefully they have one. Now, personally, I don't want to finish last this year because I traded away that first round pick. I don't even want to finish in the bottom 5. I want to finish, if I don't make the playoffs, if I would have traded maybe a 10th round pick for Honka, I'll be okay with that. But we'll have to see what happens. Right now, I don't think they would be in the bottom. Well, they may be in the bottom 5 in the NHL. We'll have to see after this month. All right, so we have a trade alert here. The Phoenix Coyotes are offering Demers and Soderberg and their 3rd round pick for my second pick, my 3rd round pick in, or sorry, my second pick in 2021, my 3rd round pick in 2021, my 3rd round pick in 2020, and Josh Brook. Well, first of all, I wonder what his potential is. He right now has a potential for a top 4D. Okay, so you're getting Demers here, who is also right now a top 4D. He's 31 years of age. He has 2 goals, 3 assists. It would definitely help my defense right now in the short term, but is Brook a guy I want to trade? What are the... And then they're offering Soderberg, and this is a big salary. I guess an 81 overall. It's a bottom 6'4". Not really going to help me. No, I'm not going to accept this trade. I don't think this in any way would help the Canadiens in the future trying to win a Stanley Cup. Oh, wow. Another big trade alert. The Golden Knights want to trade back Max Pacioretty for Brook and a 2nd round pick. That is a hard no. All right, so just a quick update here. Ben Sherratt has been injured. He has a pulled groin, and he won't be back until December 17th, 2019, meaning we're going to have to edit the lines, and we are going to have to probably bring somebody up from the AHL. All right, so Juleson has been brought up. He is going to be dressed. And he is going to be put into the lineup here for the injured Ben Sherrod. He's going to be playing with Ete. Ooh, that is a young, risky defending pair, but I'm going to keep it like that for now. Another roster move that's going to have to be done for the Laval Rocket. Cale Fleury has been injured out until December 14th, 2019. I'm just going to let best lines for that one. Will hurt his chances of making it to the big club. Jordan Wheel has been injured, a fractured jaw. Wow. And he's going to be out until December 23rd. Oh, okay. So I'm going to address Nick Cousins here. So Ben Sherrod and Cale Fleury have both made their way back into the lineup because they've both come back off injury. And we have another trade alert. Sami Vatanen. Oh, all right. Let's see this trade here. You know, I've always been a fan of Vatanen, but I don't know if I need a $4 million on my salary with no years left. 28. Ooh, that is a... What do they want? What do they want? They want my second round pick in 2020, my second round pick in 2021, and Fonstad, who is potential the top 9 forward. Contract type, years remaining 1. I'm gonna have to re-sign him, but he's in his prime right now. He still has like 3-4 great years in him, most likely. So, you know what? I'm gonna take the trade. So Sami Vatanen is now on the Montreal Canadiens. That's good because now I'm gonna have a great top 4 pairing. Okay, so Jordan Wheel's back. I have to send somebody down to the minors. I have to adjust my lines now that I have Sami Vatanen. All right, so I'm gonna have to be setting down. Like, see, Kulak's hurt. I'm gonna have to be sending down Juleson, 2-way, no waivers. That's fine. Go here and edit my lines. Drouin, Domi, Gallagher, Byron, Deneau, Tatar, Lehkonen, Kokkonen, Mia, Thompson, Poling, and Cousins. Now, defense, where it gets interesting. I got Petrie and Weber, Mete and Riley. I'm going to throw in here the newly acquired Sami Vatanen, who is really going to improve my defense a lot, I believe. That is actually a great looking defensive top 4, if you ask me. So Vatanen slotted in here, I think is going to help the team. Wow, breaking news. The Vegas Golden Knights have fired coach Russell Wismuller. All right. They're in like last place, I think. Montreal player. No. So that's why they traded me him. That is terrible. All right. I know that's why. And now he wants to start a conversation with me. That's why I traded for Vatanen. Or both of that defense, and now he's hurt until March. All right. Something we definitely should do. I think we need to upgrade to our... I think we need to upgrade to our defenseman. Yes, I agree. Our goals against is something to keep an eye on, but I think we can outscore our problems. That's a good plan. I'll go acquire a new defenseman for our team. Yeah, you know what? I'll go acquire somebody eventually. Good to hear. I'll check back in 2 weeks or so. Acquire a defenseman now. We're all gained. +2. That's really cool. I'm going to take a look at the training block and see what defensemen are available right now. DJ Brody. What do they want? Okay, so the trade I am offering right now, I may be giving up way too early on Juleson. I know he's had injury problems. He's 79 overall. He's still with Laval. But I'll have TJ Brody. I'll have Vatanen in there. And then I'm trading away a top 6 forward potentially in Yolnland for TJ Brody, who makes $4.65 million. And he does he need to be signed? He has to be signed. But I'm pretty confident in signing these guys. So I know this may look and sound crazy. Probably nothing that will ever happen in real life. I'm going to propose this trade. Trade's accepted. TJ Brody is now on the Montreal Canadiens. So if I sign Vatanen and I sign Brody, my defense is... I have a potentially contending defense for at least 2 to 3 years. And then I got to try to work through the draft and other players. So let's get into my lines. So Brody slots in there right now, obviously, because Kulak's hurt. So he shouldn't be in there. But Kulak will probably get in here in the third pairing. And there you go. The coach is happy that I've kept my promise by getting Brody. Out of this conversation. Thanks for improving our top 4 defenseman group. It will really help this team. I'm glad I could help. I only want this what's best for the team, obviously. I'm getting +5 morale or +1. Okay. So morale of the coach is going up, which is always good. TJ Brody, my goodness. Every player that I'm training for gets injured. That's crazy. All right, best lines for that. Okay, so they want Fleury. No, I don't want to trade Fleury. Find that trade. I just traded with you guys. Has been injured with a pulled groin. Okay. Man, my team is getting decimated by injuries. That's what's going on right now this year. I would say more than anything is they're getting decimated by injuries. All right, so we're here at the end of November, and the Canadiens are 19, 16, and 5. So not much improvement from last month. Probably no improvement in the stand. No. So they are right now last place with 43 points and falling out of that race. Let's see where they are in the NHL. Hopefully not in last in the NHL, but Montreal Canadiens at 43 points are in 15th. So they're halfway. I mean, they're nowhere near last. Nowhere near last at all. But they're not in a playoff spot, obviously. Last place is the Golden Knights with 33 points. So the Canadiens, I'm not going to be giving up the first round pick this year. That's for sure. Not going to be getting that first round. Or first overall pick. So, I mean, it's not bad. I think this defense, when everyone's healthy, is going to be a hell of a lot better than it was at the beginning of the year. Let's see the team leaders. Drouin still leading the team with 33 points in 40 games, 16 goals, 17 assists. Domi, 33 points, tons of assists, 7 goals, 26 assists. Rounding out the top 3, Gallagher, 11 goals and 9. So there you have it. Lots of roster changes, a couple of trades, adding Sammy Vatanen, adding TJ Brody, trading Wade Juleson, which is like the big guy that I got rid of. And still in last place in the Atlantic. And not really due to, I would say, the trades or anything, but more so due to injuries, and more injuries. If we take a look at our defensemen, the 2 guys that we acquired aren't even in the lineup because they're both in. That sucks. They'll be back in January, and hopefully they stay healthy for the remainder of the season. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.